Race 4 of Season 4 heads into Meadowlands Speedway in East Rutherford, New Jersey with the running of the Mason Rules 12s, Dunkin Donuts versus Krispy Kreme 500. There you see victory lane here at Meadowlands Speedway. Only one driver will be celebrating there. And in pit lane 1 camera, there's the start-finish line. The road to victory lane begins here. Meadowlands is a familiar track, well known and very familiar to us. I forgot to accelerate a bit, but well, we really do know a lot about the Meadowlands. It could provide some incredible finishes, weird and shocking finishes, and yeah, so well, a lot of crazy stuff happens at the Meadowlands, and that's why we're returning here for this season. Oh, I apologize, I just skipped over to the command. But anyway, here's your starting lineup. On the pole today is the 14 of Rohit Vedarvu. Vedarvu actually won here. No, wait, it was Mason Wood. I'm sorry. And on the outside is Abby Sachs on the outside row. Abby Sachs was the last winner back in race 3 at Coca-Cola. And starting third is Michelle Semity in the 79, and on fourth is the 10 of Leah Walker. Starting fifth is the 18 of Tim Freilich, and 6th is the 11 John McNamara. Starting 7th is the 99 of Pichu, and 8th is the 34 of Austin Ogo. 9th is the 24 of Jonathan Thoman, and running out the top 10 is
Sure you talk.
And now we skipped over. Man, I'm gonna do it myself. Hope you guys heard that. Alright. I apologize a little bit of the lag. It happens a lot in my races, and really, there's really nothing much I could do with the lag, so I do apologize for the lag back there. I heard one user complained about it, but wasn't too happy with it. But I do apologize for that. If you had trouble with the lag, well, I apologize, because there was nothing I could do. That's how my computer runs in NASCAR 3. Anyway, for race 4, as we head for 25 laps here, Rohit Vedarvu, Abby Sachs, veteran PCS drivers leading the front row at the familiar Meadowlands track. I think we've raced this track since Season 2, I think. We've used this track since Season 2, and it's been successful since. And the green flag is out. The Meadowlands is underway. Right off the bat, Rohit Vedarvu off to a great start. I think he's been there since he's been in the PCS, I think, since Season 2. And I think he's had one win in each of those seasons. He won at Season 3. Whoa, whoa, there's a spin back there. There's a big wreck to start things off. Wow, big wreck to start things off. Whoa, someone's flipping. Oh, man, that's the 12. That's the 12 flipping. That's Rod Houston flipping. We'll see how he flipped over. Rohit Vedarvu led to the stripe. Not sure what happened back there. We'll have to take a look. I did see Luke Walker and one other driver. They all got 3 wide and punched up. I think it was Zach Robinson. Look at that, the cars start disappearing a little bit. That's just the frame right there. Don't mind me. Oh, look at that. There was another one between Jonathan Thoman and Makoto Iguchi. And then Mark Matthews spun out. Mark Matthews was a winner back then. I think, oh yeah, Mark Matthews was probably the last winner before. And Jonathan Thoman spins. Mason Wood spun. Ooh, that's not good. Another hard hit. Another couple hard hits. Wow. Right off the bat we start off. How did Rod Houston flip? Oh, we got a piece of Alan Smith. Oh, Alan Smith came hard charging. And yikes. Dustin Ray gets a piece. He won the Daytona 500. Ray won back in the Daytona 500. And wow, is this pace car a little special? Because I thought never mind, it is just a something I can't even read what it says on the pace car. I'm sorry, I can't even read what it says on the pace car. Because I was going to say, is that a promotional stunt or something? I don't know. Alan Smith, Rod Houston, Jonathan Thoman, Sarah Yitzhak, Daniel Day have retired from the race. I'm not sure about Mark Matthews. Oh, Mark Matthews a lap down. If he stays on the lap down, he'll be on the bottom in the front row in the restart. That could be either a disadvantage or an advantage for Rohit Vedarvu. And Mark Matthews will be on the bottom of the front of Rohit Vedarvu in the restart. So it's either going to be an advantage or disadvantage. We'll see how it will play out. Pole setter Rohit Vedarvu the leader. Then it's Tim Freilich, Michelle Semedy, Pichu, and Avi Sachs in the top 5. 20 to go here at the Meadowlands. Still plenty of racing left, folks. So here we go. The green flag is about to come out right now, and the green is out. And no surprise, Rohit Vedarvu, and I think most, if not all, the top 5 took care of Mark Matthews easily. So he's not going to be a factor at all. Here comes Tim Freilich. He is the defending PCS champion. He's looking to make a move on the 14. And this track is a really slippery track, if not taken too lightly. Oh, that final turn could be a difference because we've seen drivers hit the wall many times in the final turn. And these turns have some of the weirdest cuts ever in a track. But Freilich takes advantage of them. He goes for the lead. He's got it. He has got it. And what a move by the 18. Nice job making that big move. Tim Freilich, your new leader, as Pichu tries to battle second away from Rohit Vedarvu. Oh, whoa, Michelle Semedy gets high, too high up in the wall. She smacks it. Oh. Wow, that's a tough break for the 79. She was running in the top 5, and then that happened, and then she got too high and hit the wall. Oh boy. Wow. And Vedarvu's going to lose another position. John McNamara takes 3rd, and Avi Sachs will take 4th. Vedarvu drops to 5th, and in 6th right now, Ethan Hamill. Ethan Hamill looks to get his 2nd straight top 5. Pichu's closing in. As you see, there's Mark Matthews' lap car, the last lead lapper that didn't pass the machine. Mark Matthews, he just made the pass, and look at that. You look very closely, you can see damage on the front end of the 34. Well, sometimes it appears, sometimes it doesn't. It's like the frame rate is like crazy in this game. See, it just became crazy right now. A little bit of a pause there, but nevertheless, we're still racing. Oh, here comes Pichu trying to end the winless streak TA2 had since Season 3. Oh, damn, the lag is just ruining this race. But, well, again, I can't do anything about that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. Oh, maybe I can lower the frame rate, but I'm not sure if it'll work well, as this is the only frame rate I know that works well. But Pichu takes the lead on lap 10. And Ethan Hamill moves up to the 5th spot. Avi Sachs, he's dropping. Leia Walker and James Shelley. Now Walker to Shelley. Sachs still too high. 3 wide between Evan Winston for the top 10. Colin McNaught also in contention. McNaught is right in the 11th position. McNaught moving up. Navarro gets too high up. Oh boy. Yep, too high up for Navarro. And a big change of pace there. Tim Freilich retakes the lead. McNamara moves up to 2nd and Vedarvu back to 3rd. Now Pichu will be dropping down below 5th. Ethan Hamill gets the 4th spot. Here comes John McNamara. Can he make a move on Freilich? These are 2 veterans of the Pokemon Cup Series. Another one is behind them. That's Rohit Vedarvu. So top 3 are pretty much all veterans. They've already won a Pokemon Cup Series race at least once. McNamara wants more. McNamara wants that win. I remember I think he won at Montreal last season. That's, by the way, the controversial Circuit du Soleil's venue. Which, by the way, it's back in the schedule as the start of the World Tour. Ethan Hamill moves to second, but he wants the lead. He wants the lead. Look at Hamill get a good run on the bottom. He's getting drafting help from Pichu, who's, by the way, back on the bottom. And competing for a top 5 spot, James Shelley has caught up with the top 5 pack. Still caution, surprisingly. We've only had one so far, and I'm surprised because these walls can easily cause one. I guess these drivers were very careful this time. 13 to go here at the Meadowlands as Ethan Hamill is your leader as Pichu tries to get to the lead. Here he comes. Here comes Pichu. Tim Freilich dropping down the top 5. Pichu trying to break the winless streak of TA2 Racing. Oh, good run on the bottom as Hamill had nowhere to run. Tim Freilich, Rohit Vedarbu is now coming to third as he's passing John McNamara. And Leah Walker looking to get 2 TA2 drivers in least of the top 5. As you see, she makes the pass on James Shelley. I wonder if they're going to approach the lap car of Mark Matthews, a very slow car. Ethan Hamill going for the lead. I think Ethan Hamill wants to lead back. Let's see how far are they. Pretty far. I'm not sure if they're even going to reach him. If they don't really take a lot of as long as they don't take a pit stop, they may reach him. We don't know yet. But Ethan Hamill takes the lead with 11 to go. Don't know when pit stops will come up because I haven't seen any of them take pit stops today. Oh, Pichu trying to fight for that position on the high side. It doesn't work as Ethan Hamill takes the lead. Rohit Vedarbu going for second over Pichu. Vedarbu, the pole setter, has been in the top 5 all day. He wants to end it with a win. Oh boy, Vedarbu trying to get a run. Yes, he does. He gets a run on the bottom line. Whoa, Colin McNaught there, 3 wide. Wow. Freilich and James Shelley scrapes the wall. Shelley gets in the wall and loses a couple positions. Wow. 10 to go at the Meadowlands. Ethan Hamill, could he go for his first ever Pokemon Cup Series win? He could be part of the winners. Could be helpful for the point standings. Leah Walker moving finally up to the top 5. And that makes 2 TA2 drivers in the top 5. And second and third. 2 of the 3 podiumers. All trying to narrow down Ethan Hamill with 9 to go. It looks like they may approach Mark Hamill pretty quickly. No, not Mark Hamill, I'm sorry. Mark Matthews pretty quickly. Tim Freilich moves up to 4th as he gets a pass on John McNamara. Vedarbu moving up as the 11 gets high up on the wall. Way too high. But he saves it. Devin Whitston up to the top 10. He could be a factor in a couple more laps. Now Leia trying to help Pichu out, getting in front, but I don't think that's going to be working as Leia wants it for herself. Yeah, she wants it for herself. With 8 to go, Ethan Hamill gonna battle for the position. Oh, they're still battling between these 2 drivers as Hamill pulls away. That could be good news for the 55 machine. Unless if green flag pit stops come to play. Not sure if they will come to play. Here they come towards the wall. And they saved that. Rohit Darby moving up to the top 5 with 7 to go. Yes, 7 laps to go. 7 to go. It's been a clean race. Ethan Hamill has had a great, comfortable lead over the 2 TA2 drivers. Don't know if they're... Well, we'll see. With 6 to go, they'll be hitting the stripe. That's the next point they'll be hitting the stripe. We had controversy last race, I think. We had a pit stop incident that caused the caution at Coca-Cola. 3 races in a row. The races ended under caution for the first 3 races. Will the 4th one continue the streak? Maybe it might not, as you see with 6 to go. And look at Pichu and Leo Walker. They're not helping each other at all. Yeah. You think they would be teammates. You'd think they'd help each other, but well, it's a different story. Pichu wants the 2nd spot. Oh, wow. And good news for Hamill, he could pull away much, much easier. There'll be 5 to go when they hit the stripe again. And Walker's going to get passed by Darby for 3rd. And, oh, Freilich on the wall. Freilich's in the wall. Wow. Tim Freilich was running in the top 5 all day. And he hits the wall, losing a ton of precious spots with only 5 laps to go. Which means the next caution, if we get any, will end the race. And it's not a guarantee that at the caution, the leader to the caution line might get the win. Pit stops again might be a factor. We've seen drivers pitting while the lead with just a few more laps left, and they lost their win. But will we have another race end under caution here? We've had the first 3 races end under caution, and well, and that's it. That's the caution there. So for the 4th race in a row, the race will end under caution. For the 4th race in a row. Wow. And they were just starting green flag pit stops. At least the bottom ones were. And I just said exactly the caution came out. Where did the caution happen? Let's see, the pace car, and caution should be around here somewhere. Okay. Whoa, I saw a spin. Oh, it was Leo Walker. Oh boy. Wow. Tough day for Leo Walker. She was running in the top 10, and then John McNamara eclipsed her. I think that Leo was planning to go to pit stops, or the 11, or both maybe, and they get together and spin on the final turn. Wow, Leia's gonna get really mad at McNamara. She just lost what could have been a top 10 finish, maybe even top 5. And the others were just starting to take pit stops too, and we'll see if Hamill chooses to stay out throughout the entire ordeal. Oh no, Hamill does not stay out! He pits! And Pichu stayed out! Devin Winston very slow. He might have been out of fuel back then, just as he was about to approach pit stop. Wow! I told you the leader in taking the caution would not be guaranteed might not be guaranteed the win. I said just that, and well, Ethan Hamill might have just lost a chance to win it here. I don't know if he would have not made it on fuel. Oh man, Ethan Hamill, tough break. Wow. Don't know why Hamill chose to pit with 4 to go, even though the caution... Well, I think he thought that we were going to have one more lap and the other leaders would pit after that. Part of his strategy, but I think the caution happened with 4 laps to go. So there's probably a small chance, very small chance, we'd get back under green. Well, not the case, unfortunately, and he must have miscalculated or something. And unfortunately, well, it cost him the win. I swear I did not expect this to happen. Unfortunately, Hamill was just a lap away from getting his first win. No, Ford away, a caution away from his first ever win, and he had a pit in the middle for whatever reason. I guess he didn't have enough fuel in the tank to finish it. But Pichu did, and Pichu stays out unless if he pits on the very last lap. He might have ended TA2's winless streak dating back to Season 2. He will not pit! And off the final turn, and the TA2 winless streak comes to an end at the Meadowlands, as Pichu will be the one celebrating at Victory Lane with the first win of the season here at the Meadowlands. There you see the checkered flag come out, and there comes the leaders heading into the start-finish line. There it is, Pichu wins it. And I swear, I did not expect this to happen. I just had a feeling, I had a gut feeling about that they were going to pit in the middle because pit stops came in. And yeah, so I felt bad for Ethan Hamill. Wish I could take it back. No, it's not. I didn't set that up. You never know what happens in NASCAR 3 anyway. You never know. But if Hamill had stayed out for a few more laps, he would have won this race. But instead he's going to finish. Not sure where he's going to finish, by the way. So he's going to finish in 17th. Not as bad as we thought, but well, it could have been better, like I said. But Pichu ends the winless streak for TA2. They did not get a single win last season. They finally got one win in Season 4. I think it's his 9th win of his career in the Pokemon Cup Series. No surprise, it's the most of any driver, but that was Season 1. 6 wins Season 1. That was before I knew better about NASCAR 3. Yeah. First season was a starter season. That was the very first season I did with NASCAR 3. Cut me some slack. Anyway, Rohit Vedarva will move up to 2nd. A great run for him. Avi Sachs moves to 3rd. Tim Freilich to 4th. And Ryan Acosta to 5th. How interesting is that the top 5, all of the top 5 were PCS veterans. All the top 5 were veterans. Vedarva competed last season. No, yeah. The entire top 5 from this race competed last season. Wow. It goes to show you veterans' experience does rule the day. Charles Roberts was the highest finishing rookie in the race. He was 6th. Angel Navarro follows in 7th. James Shelley 8th. Chris Harley 9th. And Nick Parasols moves up to the top 10 with a 10th place finish. And if you were curious the rest of the field, here it is from 15 to 42nd. As you see, Leo Walker, the driver that spun out, finished in 36th. And John McNamara finished in 29th. Those were the two that got tangled together for the second and final caution. And wow, in a shocking twist of events, Pichu ends TA2 Racing's winless streak, winning it here in the Meadowlands. And that's probably the closest he'll get to a home race, so he'll enjoy that for a long time. There you see him in victory lane right now, as we check a look at the point standings. Ryan Acosta is now your new leader by 51 over Pichu. Pichu moved to 2nd after that win. Ethan Hamill, despite a bad finish, he's still in 3rd. If he had won, he might have moved up higher, but hey, 3rd place is not bad. Makoto Iguchi is now up to the 4th position. Rohit Vedarva with a top 5 finish gets 5th in the standings so far. Kyle Sanoski is 7th, he moves up. David Rochester moving down in 7th. James Shelley, Michelle Semity, and Charles Dragon Roberts round out your top 10. And 21st and 22nd are Dylan Young and Mark Matthews. And here are the drivers 23rd and below. Despite a 10th place finish, Nick Parasols is still last in the standings. Wow, don't know how that happened. Well, that's it from here at the Meadowlands. The next race will be Arizona Speedway for Jacob Lawler's In-N-Out Burger 500. Arizona is not the best track to race, but it's passable and has some of its moments, so we decided to return here this season. Can't wait to see